Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Good morning. So I have received the files, the snapshots from your end. It's good to see the snapshot from each and every one. So however, maybe some people, participants not yet shared, please try to complete the the exercises are also hands-on, whatever we are currently working. Okay, please try to do it. So see here, one example, right? Like email ID extraction. We did that yesterday, correct? At the last, I can take your screen. Okay, at last, maybe 8:30. At the time, you can share your screen and then you can showcase to me. Okay, fine. Yesterday, we did this exercise email ID dataset. We have pulled from email ID is the only information, and from there, name we have extracted, company name, web. So anybody get a chance to look over why these the numerical, some numbers are there. After the textual information, there is some numbers like a 100, maybe sometimes while creating the email IDs in the organizations, right? They will add some numbers, okay, maybe for the uniqueness. So how to remove these numbers? Anybody get an idea how to get this information? I know you did whatever I have showcased to you, but as per the data analysis, there are some numbers after the textual information guide. One, Barry 0, Sydney 0, something, Jeffrey 0, something is there. I want only guy or else Barry, Sydney, and so on. I don't want any number information next to it, numbers which have been provided. How can we get that info? Anybody get a chance to analyze in that way? Got some thoughts? Yes, no? Questions to you. Response, please, in the chat box. You got what I'm saying? Responses in the chat box. How to get it extracted? That one. That guy only Barry, Sydney, and so on. So extract transformation will not help in this scenario. There is no space, right? No problem. I will tell you that further only I'm here. No idea. It's good. See here, extract transformation will not work. If there is any space or else some delimiter, yes, extract transformation will be helpful. But here, there is no such scenario. After the guide textual information, one is there. But the expected output is, I am expecting the output should be showcased, excluding the numbers, excluding some numeric info. How to get this one? So to get this one, I will show you two methods, okay? One is the easiest. Another one is the manually we have to write the custom column, new column we have to define. Okay. One approach, maybe you can like it. See here, the first approach. Select this column, add column. So here, add column. So there is a feature name called column from example. Okay, column, the selected column from example. If you can open this drop down, right, you can see two options. From all the columns, you want to derive a new column or from selected column. So I have selected already one column, right, from selection. Okay, from selection. What you are expecting from the selected column? I am expecting to get this output. Enter what you are expecting here, guy. One more example, okay, Barry. That's it. So once you have defined one or two examples, automatically backend transformation has been get generated. So there is no numeric information. So query engine has been detected the formula. Okay, it has been defined what you are expected. This is what I'm expecting. And the backend formula for this is text dot remove. Name is the specified column here, comma, and in the curl braces, okay, in the form of a list, 0 double inverted dot 9. That means from 0 to 9, if there is some numbers, it has to exclude it. Okay, it's just removing that number information, which is in the form of a list. Okay, curly braces, 0 dot 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Instead of representing 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, 0 dot 9, which stands for in the form of a list. Okay, if there is any number between 0 to 9, it gets removed. Okay, so just try to select OK so that whatever you are expecting, it can be defined in this way. Fine. From here, I can try to name it as an, maybe I'll just try to name it as a full FN name. And also I'm interested with the first letter. See here, first letter should be capitalized. Okay, first letter from this guy, Z should be capital letter or else B should be capital. How can we define this? Select this column, again one more time, select this column, select it, click on the transform tab, click on the transform tab. Here we have a transformation name called format. Format. What do you want to format? I want to capitalize each of this word. See here. This is what I'm expecting. Okay, capitalized. See this? You want to represent in the uppercase, you can do it. Or else maybe I'm interested with the first letter should be capitalized. I can perform this capitalized each of the word from this text. So in this way, we can try to get the expected output. Got it? So we have to identify the right transformations and then we can bring it out. Okay. So it has shown me the approach. So what is the another one? Manually, we have to write the formula. Okay. Let me showcase to you that. See this add column, custom column. So once you get familiar with these transformation, right, you can write it the formulas. Okay. Text dot remove. Okay, that is the function. Open the bracket. So on which column we want to perform that activity. See here, text dot remove. As per the syntax, text as an nullable text. So you have to choose the right column, comma, what you want to remove. Remove the specify the characters. So I want to remove the characters that is 0 to 9, comma. Using the curl braces, okay, to create in the form of a list, double inverted quotes, 0 dot. I'm not interested with 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma and so on. Okay, I want to provide 0 to 9 numbers, dot 9. Okay, close the bracket. Everyone following, right? Is that clear to you? See here, no syntax errors has been detected. So I'm creating a list here, 0 to 9. Okay, because the numbers has been updated available from 0 to 9. Select okay. I'm performing on the name column only. So this is the expected output. So the two ways, one is automatically you have to provide some examples to the query engine. So the output will be get generated. Another approach is you have to write the yum function. So from the query custom column level, but you have to write the function so that the output will be get generated. Clear? If this example is clear? Special characters, we have to specify the special characters wherever it is. Okay, you have to provide the names of it. Okay, specifically in the double inverted quotes, you have to take the reference. Got it? Shall we move on to the another example? So try to derive these as well. Okay, try to derive this new column. I'll also make the first letter from each and every word should be capitalized word. So I have shown you the transformation in the transform tab here. Format. Here we have a transformation. Click. This capitalized each of the word from this text. Got it? Complete it and let me know. Moving on to the another example. Yesterday we discussed. So group by scenario, right? Group by scenario. So today we are going to discuss about advanced group by scenario. Okay. So try to remember some transformations, okay, which are very, okay, very important. Like fill down transformation is important. Okay. Regular transformations, unpivot transformation is important. Transpose transformation is important. How it is working. Okay, it is very, very important. So that's why I'm not navigating directly to some project or something. Everything I'm interested to showcase in a practical way. Okay. So whenever you are getting some doubts, right, send an email. Okay. I hope everything is get clear because as per the practice from your end, if you have any queries, raise your hand digitally so that I can take your call. One more example, advanced group by scenario. Yesterday's one, normal group by, simple group by transformation. Is that clear to everyone or else any questions on that? Yesterday we discussed normal, simple group by transformation, right? So grouping of the name and trying to generate the skill set on the same column, on the same row. I mean, like for each and every name or else a user, you have to specifically define the name, skill set with a comma separator. Is that clear or else still any questions in that? If no questions, we'll move on to the advanced group by. Responses, please. Fine. Not, I'm not asking. Is that clear, right? That part. Basic group by. This one. Simple. So this time I will show you one more example, that is advanced group by transformation. So I have some numbers in that. Okay, in that data set. Let me open the data set as well. See here source, and I'm providing the output also, but in real time we will not get any output. You will get to know what they're expecting. Okay, but as a part of learning, I'm just adding the output, what is expected here. So what is the source inputs? So if you're observing here, there are some columns like a sales order line, order ID, salesperson, country, and amount. Some numeric or some aggregated functionalities also we have to perform in this scenario. Okay. So because there, when you are performing the group by, there are some operations like some average, okay, count. Some aggregations are there, max value, min value, aggregated functions. So this time we are going to create advanced group by with first with aggregated transformation, and the next activity I'm going to perform the expected output. So here the expected output is there are many salespersons. See here, these many salespersons are there. I have filtered with one salesperson, that is a bill, is the name. Okay, he is serving or else maybe he is doing the sales at multiple countries. See, these many countries he is performing the sales operations. Okay, here, the expectation is unique. Bill is repeated at multiple countries, places, locations. We are expecting bill should be an unique. Okay, bill should be an unique. And the first five countries, so whatever he is not, we are not going to showcase the top five countries based on the sales. We are interested to showcase the first five countries only. Maybe there are many countries. See here, more than five countries are available, correct? We are interested to showcase the first five countries of Bill. Okay, Bill, which is a unique salesperson, and their five countries, first five countries on their sales business. Like that, another salesperson, maybe I will take it as an Alberto, another guy. He is doing the sales business on other remaining countries. Okay. So we are interested to showcase Alberto on his first 5 countries, priority basis. How we are going to project this output? So see this. Federo, unique salesperson, not any repetition here, grouped based on the salesperson and his first 5 countries. Fablo, first 5 countries operation, sales operations, like that. So grouping based on the salesperson and the expected country based first 5 countries we need to list out. Okay. First 5 countries we have to list as an output. Is that explanation is clear and we will jump onto the Power BI? Yes, no. Is that clear or else any questions or else something? Let me extract this data set. See here. Let me extract it. So it's an Excel workbook, right? Can someone please guide me? I forget how to extract an Excel file. So this one, advanced group by scenario. It's an Excel worksheet. It's an Excel worksheet. I don't know how to extract it. Can you please help me from Power BI desktop? How to extract it? Is there any option to extract or else import the data? These are all technical names, import or else extract. Okay. How to import it? Or else, see here, one more approach is, maybe I haven't shown to you, drag and drop onto the top of this canvas. This also works. Got it? How to import it? Do we have an option? See here, either you can use the get data from this, get data, normal, okay, basic process, Excel workbook, or if you want to get it imported very quickly, you can use Excel workbook from here or import data from Excel. Or one more approach is here at the right side data part, you can see the data right here. Click on this. From here also we have an get data option. From here, we can see the get data. So get data or importing the data is available at multiple places wherever you feel comfortable, or else it's a very quick for us. We can get it imported as soon as possible to this Power BI. My suggestion is instead of importing and doing that load or else transform data, my suggestion is click on the directly to the transform data. Click on the transform data. And from here, you can import this table or else a file. Excel workbook. Provide the path. Provide the path. And advanced group by. Open it. Try to import the source only. Okay, don't import any output. Okay, directly. Because for our reference, I'm providing the output data. Don't showcase this output import. I mean, extraction. Try to import the source file or sales table. Hidden file is there. Hidden sheet is there. You can work on this also. Hidden sheet. I'm just trying to import the source. Load it. So in Power Query Editor, file or else a table. What's the technical name? What is the technical name? We will call it as a queries. Okay. Please remember, if you're importing some table or file, in Power Query Editor, we are going to call it as a queries. Table or files, we are going to call it as a query. This is one query. Source is one query or data set or table or file. Got it? Fine. Right hand side, what is the technical name for this applied step? Right hand side. I'm not talking about the center. Right hand side, there are some steps. Navigation, promote header, change tab. What is the technical name for this? What we are calling? Technical name, please. Right hand side, some steps are there. What is the technical name that I said? Data transportation, no? data transformation. Okay, data transformation steps. Okay, no problem whether is a right or wrong. Please try. Okay, it's an interactive session. That's what I said. No issues. Mistakes are common, right? Please respond it accordingly. Fine. These are the four columns. Sales order line. I have salesperson, country, amount. So this time I'm going to showcase to you. Okay, not with a basic group by transformation. You know what is expected. So for each and every salesperson, as of now, the records are repeated or else available at multiple times. I want to extract, I want to build the output with an unique salesperson and his first five countries, his or her first five countries. So to get this done, the first activity, I will show you an approach with a group by based on the aggregation functionality. So how it will work based on the aggregation amount. Okay. So the group by transformation is available in transform tab. Click on the transform. Here it is available. Another way is right click on the top of it, group by. On the top of any column, okay, you can see a group by. Either you can try to select the transform tab and see the group by transformation here, or right click on the top of any one of the column, you can see this group by. Select it, select the group by. So this time I'm not performing that transformation on basic method. I will try to group by based on advanced method. Click on the advanced. First operation is based on salesperson, first group by, right? See here, I'm not performing on the sales order ID. I'm performing the group by based on salesperson and country. Two columns are there. One more column, country. Country I'm choosing. So what you want to group by? First, I will try to perform a group by based on the amount column. Okay, first I'm going to perform this summarization, aggregation functionality. Giving the name as sales amount. Okay. Sales or else for our reference, the naming convention, I'm giving it as a sales aggregation. Aggregation in the sense, a kind of, okay, grouping, or else if you are performing some operators like a sum, average, okay, mathematical operators, some average, count, max, min, okay, minimum value to find out, maximum value. Okay, these are all aggregated functions. Okay, here the operation I'm trying to perform based on the sum, I can choose the column, amount column. Okay, so here I'm trying to perform the group by based on two columns, that is salesperson and the country, the first activity. Okay, salesperson and the country. And I'm trying to generate a new column name, sales aggregation, sum of amount column. Okay, the operation, the aggregation function I'm choosing, sum of amount column. So I have a query. Can I perform this sum on sales order ID? Yes, no. Sales order ID, is that a counting the order ID or else a summation? I'm giving the answers to. You have to choose which one you are going to choose it. If you are using the sales order ID, can we use the aggregation function is sum or count? Simple. Number, right? Number means we are going to count it. It's an amount. We can perform the what is the total value. That means sum or average. Okay, understood? Good. Let me choose the amount column only. Sum amount. Select OK. Maybe if you are interested with one more aggregation functionality, you can add it. Okay. Okay, one more aggregation, we can add it. But as of now, we have to perform with one aggregation, that is sales aggregation sum of amount. I'm removing this another step. Okay, another aggregation step. Okay, let's try to click OK. So this is the output, salesperson, country, and this is a group by information, the sales aggregation value with sum we have been defined. Is this what we are expecting? Is this what the requested or else expected output? So in this example, I'm showcasing to you how to perform a group by if I have a number column and the another, okay, another step. The final expected output is salesperson and country. So first 5 countries I want to see, but I'm not interested in the sales aggregation column too. Correct? So let's try to perform one more aggregation, one more group by transformation on the top of on the complete table. Okay, in complete table, I'm trying to perform one more group by transform group by. So giving the name as custom. Okay, new column name as custom. So this time I'm performing that operation on complete table or else complete record. Now you can tell me which operation we are going to choose. If you are performing a complete operation as complete record based, which operation or else which transformation we are going to choose? Are we performing the sum? No, we are not performing any aggregated functions. We are performing on this activity on all the record base. Choose it. And this column is disabled. When you're choosing the group by with all records and the new column generation is disabled. Suppose if you're choosing an aggregation based on some aggregation function which has been listed here and the column operation is enabled. You know the meaning of enabled and disabled, right? See here. If I'm choosing an aggregation function sum, I can select the new column. Okay, the selected column here. If I'm performing the operation on all the records or counting the distinct or count rows, my operation, my new column generation is disabled. It's an interview question. Please note it or else maybe you can just try to remember. Okay. If you're performing an operation on the group by on all the record bases, the new column generation is disabled. See here, I cannot able to select anything. Okay. Select OK. Now, if you're observing salesperson, previously it was repeated records, repetition was there for the salesperson. Now we bring down to the uniqueness. So these are the salesperson, 8 different salesperson or sales guys available. And here on the sub table, the custom part, the table has been get generated. See this? So for each and every salesperson, a sub query or else a sub table has been get generated. So salesperson, country, and sales aggregation, the new column which has been previously created. Got it? Now you can tell me from the sub table which column you are expecting. Now it's easy. As per the previous example, if you worked on that, it's easy for us. From this sub table, which column you are expecting? Is that again a salesperson, country column, sales aggregated column? Which column you are required? Country column only, right? You have created a subtable based on all the records. And from here, you need to pick from the subtable one of the column. So table dot column is the function. Agree with that? Table dot column is the function. Is that clear? Yes or no? Is that the function we are going to use it or is something different? Responses, please. Which function is important? So that's why I'm asking. So from this subtable, table has been created for each and every record. We are expecting the country column only, not the salesperson or else sales aggregated value. So try to call it. So how we are going to create a new column? Click on the add column, custom column. The function name is table dot column. Okay, table dot column, custom, comma. Try to provide in double inverted quotes. That's the text, right? The column header. Try to provide this country, right? Country. Country. Close the bracket. Validate it. The output will be get generated in the form of a list. This is the list. You know how to extract the list now. Yesterday I had shown to you. Expand to the new rows or expand or else extract the value. Expand to the new rows or else extract the value. So which one we are going to choose? Extract the value based on delimiter. Which function we are going to use? In these two, which one we are going to suppose to use? Expand to the new rows means from this list, right? Whatever the list information has been available, It has to expand to each and every row in the table, which is not expected. We're extracting the value based on some delimiter. Maybe I'm using the comma separator. Select OK. So this is the overall, all the countries. But here, the expectation is I'm interested with the first 5 countries only, like China, example for Federo, China, USA, Panama, Canada, and UK. Remaining all other countries has to be excluded. Correct? That's what the expectation. So you know this operation, extract the value. So to get extract the first 5 countries, see here, first 5 countries up to UK, we have from this list, I want to extract the first 5 countries. Okay, I have a name, I have a number, I know the number, how many I have to extract. To get it extracted from the list, we have a transformation name called list dot first 5 or else first function. So let me showcase. See here, from this add column, custom column, okay, from that list dot first. So simple functions. So how many you are expecting? I have a number, so I'm using the list dot first function. Okay, list dot first n. Okay, number. Try to specify which column we have a list. Which column in the right hand side we have a list. Either the salesperson, customer, custom.1. Which column we have a list? Custom.1. Try to specify the column, comma. How many you are expecting? If you are observing the syntax, list.first n, list here, list is available in this column, custom.1, comma, count of orders or as a condition. So I know the number. I am expecting first 5 countries only. Close the bracket, select OK. So from this list, you can see the first 5 countries. See this? For each and every list, it has been generated first 5 countries. So let's try to extract it with a comma separator. Comma separator, select OK. So this one, I'll just try to rename it as in first 5 countries. Now you can tell me, is these 2 columns are required for our loading? I mean, to load it into the Power BI desktop. Is these 2 columns are required, custom and custom.1? Not required. We no need to load it, right? We can remove it. Right click, remove these 2 columns. This is expected. So try to click to affect this transformation, close and apply. That's it. Complete this activity to important, okay, in real time. And also I have showcased to you some formulas, right, which is important on the interview prospect. Salesperson in first 5 countries. Got it? Shall we discuss one more example? Best practices part. One more. If you have any queries, please let me know. In this example, if you have any queries, please let me know. Shall we discuss one more example or else any queries, miss? Please raise your hand so that, as I said, it's an interactive session. So please, if you have any queries, please let me know. So here I have showcased you one operation is based on aggregating on the number column. Another operation, another group important transformation is based on complete a table. Okay, you have to perform 2 group bys here. First activity you have to perform on the number column. Okay, amount column is the number amount column, and the another group by is based on complete table all over the records, all the rows wise. After that, a table will be get generated, and from this table you have to expect this particular column, country column. So you know the function to get it generated. From the add column tab, you have to select the custom column. Try to configure, that is table.column, specify the information, custom is the one, comma, which column you are expecting, country from the subtable. So the output will be get generated in the form of a list. List has been created. So from this list, so these are all countries, these many countries are there. So we're expecting first 5 countries for each and from each and every row of the list. So to get this done, list dot first n function. So I have to specify the number or else count of numbers there, 5. So list dot first 5. So the same process from add column, custom column tab, select it, try to write the m function list dot first. So whenever you're writing right, IntelliSense is giving some suggestions to you. So from there, you have to pick the right transformation. That's what here. Okay, one more list. So here I can see first 5 countries, not all, like this. So from here, we know how to get it extracted. So we have to extract the values from the list of info. So I can extract the values by using a delimiter, comma separator. So then that is the next transformation. After that, I have renamed it and removed unwanted columns from this Power Query Editor. Okay, I have just re-explained it for your reference. Let's do it one more example. One more, which is very, very important. Please focus here. This time, I have comes up with a website data extraction, web scraping. I will share you this link with you in the chat box. Please let me know whether you are going to extract this data or not, okay? Just check it from your end. You can able to extract it or not. Can we write two m functions at the same time? If it is required, we have to write it. Okay, when you are doing the concatenation approach, yes, m functions we have to write it parallelly as per the analysis part, Sanjeev. Okay, just try to check you're able to open the website or not. Okay, so I have opened and one of the website, the largest Indian companies as per the market cap. Okay, capitalization as per their revenue and all market capitalization. I have opened. I had given a link to you. Okay, so from this link you can easily identify it. Okay, from Indian companies, totally if you are observing 562 companies are available and their total market capitalization overall of 562 is $3.342 trillion. Okay, so if you are observing from this first page, from this page, I can see some data like rank, name of the company and their market capital, price of each and every share. Okay, today's price, last 30 days price, country. So as I already selected the India region, so I can see the India only. So see this, companies in India by market capital. Maybe you want to try with some other countries or as maybe overall countries, you can just try to select global ranking. You can just try to select global ranking. So it's all the overall companies. That is around 7,930 market capitals. Okay. And the overall market cap here. Maybe if you want to specifically choose one particular country, so here it is ranking by countries. Maybe if you are interested with Germany, I'm interested. So I can just try to select Germany and their top companies. Okay, market capital that is 201 totally. Market capital is this. Got it? So I'm choosing India, Indian market capital. And this is the list 562 companies and their market capital. So here the expectation is if you're observing the data, each and every page, okay, the first page, I can see 100 records. See this? Up to 100 records. I'm not able to see 568 once glance. I can see up to 100 records only. If you want to observe the next 100 records, I have to turn the page. So second sheet. So it's showcasing me from 101 to the next, maybe 200 records. It's showcasing to me. See this. I hope everyone able to see the page, right? Able to open also. If you want to observe the next 100 records from 201 to 300. So page by page, maybe there are 5 to 6 pages. Okay, up to 562 means 6 pages approximately. Okay, 6 pages. And I can see all 562 companies in one single data set. But here, I have to shift the page from one page to the another page. Got it? So what I will do in the sense, I want to extract the data set, this data set, okay, and also see the whether I can try to pull all the sheets information in one single data extraction or not. I'm going to observe. Okay, I'm going to extract it now. Okay, please let me know if you're able to see the website or not. Okay, important scenario. Sometimes in the company's part, internally, we have to pull the data from intranet web pages to web scraping. Also, we have to do that. Okay, their data will be something on the web application, and from there, we have to extract the data. Okay, so this is an example, best practices. Copy this link because I want to extract it. Copy this. How to extract it? See here, how to extract a website, another data source extraction. Why it is not opening? So everyone able to open the documents or not? Maybe you are doing wrong, Tejas. Others are able to open it. I will tell you the process. If you're not aware, no problem. I will tell you the process. Okay. Just maybe at the end, I will share you the process. How to download. Okay. See here, please observe. From this get data, now you can tell me as per your observation, I have to extract the data from a website. So is there any option to get it extracted from website? Any option or else any source of information? You are seeing now, but I'm expecting the answers. Good. Just try to paste, okay? Just try to select this web data extraction website, web pages, copy and paste the link. Okay, this is the link. If you're observing, just to copy the link here. Select, okay. So as I said, for any type of a source system, you can see a prompt, a dialog with a navigator window. Okay, the same operation I'm performing. For this website also, you can see a dialog or as a navigator window is coming up. So as per the connectivity, it will take some time. Okay. As per the network and connectivity process, it will take some time because it has to fetch the data from a web. So all this, so here, navigator, HTML tables. So if you're observing the table when I'm selecting, this is the companies, right? Table 2. So nothing is there. Table 2 are just able to see some column headers, rank, name, market cap, column headers only. Suggested table. So as it is an intelligence based Power BI engine, it is trying to suggest some tables are also available. So it is suggesting table 3 is having some info. Do you want to select it? Do you want to extract this table 3? And table 4. So it's something like info, today's date, prices, which is having some graph, India. And this is the textual data. I'm not going to import any of the textual code or display text information. Textual data in the backend website. Now you can tell me from this HTML tables, is this data looks fine or else some suggestions here. Is this data looks fine? HTML tables, table 1, as per the preview feature here on the right hand side, is this the data we are expecting to load or else something different? You have to tell. We have to decide it. Or else table 2 we are going to extract. Table 1, which is giving the info of first 100 records, select it. So I'm not loading this because it's showcasing only 100 records. Let me observe it. See this. Load it. First load it. See the records. So the table 1, which I'm trying to import, we can see only 100 records. But how many records we're expecting? See here. Table 1, 100 records only. But how many records we're expecting as per the Indian market capital? 562. Correct? 562 companies are there here. But as of now, I have extracted 100 only. Correct? Understood or not? Up to this part is clear or not? This is very, very important scenario. Data extraction part, it is very, very important. How to extract all the information, all the table information at one single table. So here, maybe if I require next 100 records, I have to re-extract it. I have to extract it one more time, correct? That means I have to change the page. As of now, the page 1, I have to change the page is equal to 2. This is the next 100 records. Maybe I want to import the next 100 means I have to change the page to 3, next 100 records. Correct? Like that. See here, maybe 5th page, I can see the next 100 records, 400 to the 500. Correct. That means how many times I have to extract the data? You have to tell. I have to change the page manually and I have to pull the information to Power BI extraction, Power BI data source extraction. How many times I have to perform that activity? 6 times, right? So suppose maybe if I have 100 pages, okay, I have to extract the 100 times, correct? 100 pages are there. 100 times I have to extract. That means 100 tables I have to import. Agree with that? If I have 100 pages, I need to import and I have to extract the data file 100 times. That means 100 tables would be available here on your left hand side. Correct. Is that a right way to extract the data? Is that a right way? If we have 100 pages, are we going to change the page name manually and try to extract the source system? No. We have to extract in a dynamic manner. Okay, it's not the right. So if you can see the extraction, right? Second page, if you want to get it extracted, I have to change the page manually and paste the link here like this. Like this. This is the second table, second sheet. Okay, from 101 to 200 records. Important scenario, please observe. Next 100 records. Don't consider the rank. I'm not considering the rank. This is the rankings based on the company. Okay, it's not the number, sequence number. It's the next 100 records. Next page, 100 records. I'm not extracting the data based on the rank column. I'm extracting the data based on the page info. Okay, next 100 records information like this. Next table. This is a rank of this company. Like that, if you want to pull some more tables means I have to extract one by one. So 6 times I have to perform that activity, which is not acceptable. I just shown to you, right? See here. Web. Copy and paste the link. Third page. Okay, third page. Next 100 records. Page 3 information is trying to pull. This is the third page data. Third page, next 100 records. Please follow and let me know if you have any stuck errors on next 100 records. So 3 pages have pulled. So let me rename it. First page, 100. Third page. Suppose if I have 100 pages, I have to extract 100 times, which is wrong. It's a completely wrong process. So in future, if they are trying to add more pages, I have to work on this file. I have to work the completed report development again, which is completely wrong analysis. Correct? So instead of doing this activity manually, we can automate the process. Okay, we can perform the data automation, data extraction automation here. So how to perform that activity? Up to this part, everyone clear or else any questions, concerns? Please let me know. Next process is very important. Up to this part is clear what is expected, which is not doable. Correct? Fine. To make it as an automation process, let me delete these two. Okay, I have extracted one first page with 100 records. Let me remove these two pages. Okay, delete it. To showcase only, I have added these second sheet and third sheet. I'm just deleting the second and third now. We can perform to get it extracted all 560 records by implementing some functions on the top of this first page itself. How to do that? I will show you the process. Okay. See this. So whenever, if you're observing the backend data source, whenever if I'm trying to change the page information, it is getting changed. Okay, the data is getting changed. So we have an option here in Power Query Engine. We can create some parameters. Okay, parameters is nothing but to store some value. Okay, temporary storage area. So where do you can create these parameters? So here on this home tab, if you're observing the manage parameters, so to store some value, page information, as of now in our example, page information, I will try to create a parameter, okay, to store that particular value. Click on this, new parameter, give the name of the parameter, that is page. Name of the parameter is the page, and the data type of it is the text data type. So why you are choosing page is a number, right? Why you are choosing it as a text means, because if you are observing, this information is completely under textual format, right? This complete information is a text format. Page is equal to 5. Though it is a number, I'm choosing it as a text. So I'm trying to change the data type here. Instead of a number, okay, decimal or else a whole number, I'm choosing it as a text because the complete web link is on the textual format only. Text. And try to specify the current value. Current value is first page, right? Value is 1. Don't provide is equal to 1 or else say page common mistakes. Okay, page is equal to 1. Okay, no need to provide. Current value is directly 1. You are creating a parameter. So why it is required? To store some value. It's like a catcher wise, it get me stored. So that's why I'm trying to create a parameter with the page information. Page and the data type is text and the current value is 1. Okay. Suggested value is any value. That means any value I'm choosing it as a 1 value. 1 is the current value. Okay. Close it. Everyone following up to this part? Any queries means please stop me so that I can repeat it. Okay. So I just created a page and you can see the parameter value is 1. Maybe if you can try to change it here, 2 only. Simple. Page is 2. Maybe if you can try to change the 6 page, 6 is the page 6. So I have created a page information parameter, and this parameter information I'm going to invoke or else pass this parameter value to this data. So how we are going to do that? This is important step. Please observe. How you are going to invoke or else pass this page parameter to this website. Select it. Select the table. First page of 100 records. Go to the source option. There is a small gear icon or else a wheel, right? You can see the wheel. Select it. Select this wheel. As of now, it is a basic data extraction. Choose the advanced. Click on the advanced. Now here you are observing URL paths. You can split it. Maybe if you are interested to split the URL link, you can paste in the second line also. And final URL preview is this one. Okay, the final URL web extraction link is here, this one. So what I will do in the sense, I'll just try to move at the end. I will remove this 1. Okay, page is equal to 1, which is a number, static number, correct? Page is equal to 1 is a static number. Agree with that or not? 1 is a static. I'm defining with static number. Page is equal to 1. I have removed it. Now, if I can place it here, is there any change? If I place the 1 in the next line, next part, is there any change? Same only, right? Agree? Page is equal to 1 is there. So I have removed 1 and placed it in the second line. Second part. Is this the same link or else a different link in the URL preview? Kindly respond. Same only. So instead of referring it as a static link, static number, just now I had created a parameter, right? Page. Try to invoke this parameter. So see here. Open this. There is a ABC down arrow. Open this parameter. I just created a page parameter. This one. So page is equal to page parameter in the curly braces. So let me copy this and paste it. I mean, to showcase you more better because it's very small, right? See here. Page is equal to in the curly braces page information. Curly braces page. Okay. Whenever if you are trying to change the page information, dynamically the values also will be get changed. See here. This is important step. Suppose if you can try to change the current value is 2, first page data, this is the next 100 records, second page data. Okay, I don't need to extract it again. If I can try to change it to the fifth page, the first 100 records, anyway, it is showcasing 100 records, but the page information, I'm trying to make it as a dynamic. So this is the next 500 records, 401 to 500 records. And if I can change the page information to 6, these are the records, 41 records are there. Everyone following or else any queries, confusion, please let me know. So we are trying to automating the page information by creating a parameter, and that parameter I have invoked it into this page 100, this particular table. So how you can invoke it? So from this source, instead of using a basic approach, advanced, and here I have created a parameter and I'm calling the parameter. So whenever if I'm changing the page information, the value is getting changed, the data is getting changed from this table. Still, this is a manual activity. So are you able to see the all 562 records here? Can you see all 562 records in this page 1? Yes, no. I'm seeing only 41 as of now, page 6. I'm not able to see 562 records in this extraction. Correct? How to get it? This is very, very important functionality. In Power Query Editor on each and every table, to make it as a dynamic way, we can create a function. So how to create a function on this table? Right click on the top of this table, page 100. We can create a function because current activity is I'm changing the page information manually and the table is getting changed and the table data is getting changed. To make it as an automation, I'm creating a function here, giving the name as Indian market. Okay, function name market capital. Okay, and the page is the parameter. Okay, it's passing dynamically. Parameter is the page and function name I'm calling it as an, or else maybe for your reference, all Indian companies, something like this. Okay, market capital. Select whenever you're trying to create a function, right? A folder, it will be get created. This is important. Whenever you can start creating a function, a folder, all Indian companies CM is the folder will be get created. Inside the folder, you have 100 records. Okay, first or else the last 100 records, whatever the selection. And page is the parameter. And this is the function. Okay, all Indian companies M. So you haven't written anything. You have just created manually. Okay, this all Indian companies M as well. So what information is going to hold here? So from this function, okay, all Indian companies, see here, FX stands for function. Here it has been derived some dynamic functions, okay, in the formula bar. So let is the keyword. So let it get started with the source information. So this is the website, right? This is the website. Page is equal to page. So parameter has been passed dynamically. And the information it is getting hold is all the column information. So what is the delimiter? It's a comma separator. How many columns are there from this website? It has been generated. These are all website data extraction. And also whether it has been any promoting header or else any step, it should be incorporated in this function. Okay, that information is going to hold here. Okay, after creating a function, a folder will be get generated. Your 100 records, the first data extraction, page parameter, and function will be get created. And this function is going to hold your website link, a number of columns, and what is the delimiter details will be holding. Okay, fine. Still, if you are observing after creating a function, did you see all 562 records here? Is the 562 records are available? You have to tell. You have created a function, it's good. But can you see all 562 records here? Indian companies? No. You have created, but this function, you have to invoke it into a new table. So how to create it? See here, this is very, very important to create a blank table. Please observe, I have created a function now. I have to invoke, I have to pass this complete function to the new table to fetch all 562 records. So to get this done, I'm creating a blank query, new source, blank query, query or table. So how many pages we have? Totally 6, right? In the 1 to 6 pages, I can see the information. So is equal to, I'm using the curl braces because I don't want to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm using the curl braces with 1 dot 6. So I'm trying to create a list here. It's a list. So on this list, I will try to convert to a table. So here from this formula bar is equal to 1 dot 6, 1 to 6 pages. So I have created a list and this table I want to convert to a table. So here from this transform tab, 2 table option is there, convert to a table. So that list I'm trying to convert to a table. No delimiter, I'm not specifying any delimiter. Select OK. So you have created a blank table. See here, blank table with 1 to 6 record. Okay, in the table, right, we have 6 records. By using the blank query functionality, blank query operation, we have created 1 to 6 records. Now you can tell me, is this 1 to 6 is the page information, right? 1 to 6 is the page information, correct? 1 second, Tejas, please wait. You have to observe here. First focus here, later we can discuss about the note. 1 to 6 is the pages, right? Correct? 1 to 6 is the number of pages. From the backend part, you have 6 pages, right? So I'm just trying to create 1 to 6 numbers. Maybe if I have a 10 means I can create the 10 numbers, 1 to 10. So on the data type is not ABC 1 to 3, it's a text. So I have to choose the text data type. Though it is a 1 to 6 is a number, but as per the backend website data, I'm going to choose it as the text data type only. Page is equal to 1. So which I'm trying to specify is as an text data type. So now after creating this blank query with 1 to 6 records, I have to invoke this complete function. So how to do that? Okay, see here, this is important. Add column, add column. We have a transformation name called invoke the customly created function. Click on this. Okay, new column is custom. Try to select the function. All Indian companies is my function. So column 1 already chosen. Column 1 is the page. Select OK. So if you're observing each and every row, it has been created with a subtable. See here. First table, first row is having 1 to 100 records. Next row is showcasing from 101 to 200 records. And next row, third row is going to showcase 201 to 300 records and so on. So we know how to get it extracted, right? There's a left and right direction is there. Try to open it, expand it. Okay, expand with all the records, all the columns with select OK. So that you can see 562. How many companies are there? How many companies? 562. Maybe the blanks are there. So let me load it. Okay, you can see the 562 now. This is the query information, query 1. Okay, you can see the 541 here. Maybe if we can try to load all the records, we can see, okay, whether we are going to see the 562 or 541 records. Now you can tell me, is this 100 records are required to load it into the Power BI desktop? See here, if you can try to close and apply, your first 100 pages, 100 records will be get loaded along with this query. Is that required first page 100 records? This 100 records are required to load into the Power BI desktop, this table. Not required. We can disable it. I will show you how to disable. Okay. From the query, you can see 562 or 540. How many number of records are there in the backend part? You can see those number. It's getting loaded. From the website data, right? It will take some time. You have to wait. I'm taking some additional time. Sorry for that. So let's try to complete it. So query one. So 562 is there. Okay, we have the 562 records I have extracted. So 562 companies are having extracted. Okay, so maybe I want to see the sixth page data. Sixth page. See here, 42 or 41 records we can see. Okay, these are the companies. Got it, 62, sorry, 62 companies. 562, right? In the sixth page, we can observe 62 companies. Got it? And the first page, 100 records are not required for our analysis. We can disable the complete table. Go to the transform data. And this information, this table information is not required to load. Right click. I don't want to load this first 100 records. You can disable it. Okay, it's showcasing only 100 records, right? I have built a query with all the records, all 562 companies. I can utilize this query one. So let me rename it. Instead of a query one, all Indian market capital companies. Okay, close and apply. So that's why in this way we can try to showcase all 562 companies from this table. Okay, this one. Is this clear to everyone or else any questions? So as a part of learning, you have to do it for all the countries, okay? For all the countries, 7,913 records you have to showcase. 7,930 records you have to showcase, included with all the countries, not with one particular country. It's a hands-on to you. Take the reference of Indian companies list, perform that activity. Got it? One second, Srini. 1 second. Fine. I'm stopping up to this part. And Srini, can you please share your screen, okay? Perform this activity and share the snapshots with me. If you have any queries, no issues. Tomorrow also I'm going to connect. So showcase whatever you have, wherever there is stuck, let me know. 1 second. Yes. You able to see your screen? You can speak, right? I'm not able to hear.
Hello.
Just unmute. You can speak. Yes.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have created a table yesterday.
Mm.
I'm having some trouble with the M function over here. Whenever I'm trying here, like I'll show you that. So I'm trying to create here table dot column. And here I need to start with bracket.
So you can see the formula there. Syntax, you're observing the syntax.
Okay. Post. Okay. I need to choose the post.
Correct.
Okay.
Comma.
Here I've done.
Comma.
Comma. Then double inverted quote. And my file name is skill set. So I need to
not a file in the column. You have to extract a skill set. So try to specify the skill set.
Skill set.
as it is.
Okay,
Close the
so
bracket.
close. So here
So is
showing
that
error.
skill set correct? Is that skill set? Select the table, course, next column, table, down, table. I'm asking about the next column, table. You have to observe the what is the next column. Course is there, right? Below
Yeah,
table is
course.
there. Yeah, you have to
Okay.
select the table. Yes, select it. You have mentioned it as a course and you are calling it as a skill set there. So is that available?
No skill set. Then I need to choose
You
course
have to
right
choose the
only.
course only. Yes, you
Okay,
have to
then
specify with capital C as it is.
capital C. Okay.
Capital C only, right? There is a
Yeah,
capital C.
yeah.
Capital C course. Yeah. Now you can see the
Okay.
list.
Okay. So here the way how we specified it, we
Whatever
need
the
to
column header you have specified, that particular column only you have to mention.
suppose
Okay.
my course spelling is uppercase, then I have to mention
You have
over
to
here.
specify, yeah, case sensitive. Suppose
Okay.
example,
Got it.
is equal to table is there. If you want to write the formula, it is very tough in the query editor. That's why most of the transformations are button click only. Okay.
Okay.
Just to see the is equal to table. Maybe if you can specify the T with a smaller case, right? Table, capital T, remove the capital T, smaller T. Validate it, it throws an error. It throws an
Yes.
error.
Yes.
So you
Got
have
it.
to be more cautious.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Any other queries?
Yes.
Fine.
Fine.
Is this example is clear to everyone? Today's example, companies, market capital. You can stop your screen sharing, please. And Tejas, I think you are not aware how to how to download the file. Let me share my screen. I will show you the process. 1 second. See, to download the files, which is I'm providing the form of a sessions, right? Session 1, 2, 3, and so on. So you have to get it download in this way. So, able to see my screen? No? 1 second. See here, I'm providing the batch 68, right? Select it. You can directly download this session 6 here like this. Or else maybe if you are interested to, I don't say interested. If you want to get extract or else download individually, right click download. But my suggestion is download complete session, okay, on daily basis. Don't wait for the next day or else tomorrow I'm going to download it because I'm instantly uploading the files, right? You have to download it also instantly. Please try to do that. Maybe after some days, if my space is getting increased, the space utilization, I will delete. Okay, maybe I will give the access up to 1 month, 1 or 2 months. After that, I will delete the folder, complete folder itself in the data, inside the data. Okay, so right click, download the file. And if you want to import, or sorry, if you want to download the PBX file, use it in this way, download individually. Okay, download and save it onto your desktop or else some location. Create a folder, Power BI, something like that. Save all the sessions. That works. Is that clear to you? Notes, I have already provided up to this part. You can see the notes PDF way. You can download that too. Tejas, is that clear to you or else still any questions? Please respond. Yes. Download. Still, if you have any queries, send me an email so that I can check and update you. Okay. Can I expect the today's example in the tomorrow snapshot? Maybe today evening or else tomorrow morning, before tomorrow morning. Can expect all the companies, all countries do it. Okay, it's an exercise only. If it's stuck at somewhere, I will take just now Srinivas, how we share the screen. If you have any queries, share me, no problem. Okay, I'm okay with that. But try that. Whether you can doable or not, try with that. Okay. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day. We'll connect tomorrow. Bye.